Hello guys, what's up? How are we doing? Hope we are doing great. So it's another video from me again, Easy Forex House, and we are going to analyze Euro or Z, and we are in the weekly time frame. So guys, before we go into this video, please, I need your support. Please, if you are watching this video right now, please help me hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get updated whenever I post new videos. And please also like and share my video, please, so it will help me grow. So now we are in the weekly time frame, 1 week, and like I always do, I try to understand the big picture, what is happening, what's the big picture, what's happening, what all the market makers, what are they trying to do, which manipulation are they trying to do. Like we all know, those guys always want to manipulate us, they always want to lure us, so and we don't want to get caught in their manipulation, so we try to get a perfect understanding what they are trying to do. So this is the weekly time frame, and wait, before we go to the current price action, let's first of all start from what we are seeing now. We can see that the overall structure of the weekly time frame is bearish. The overall structure is bearish. Yeah, you can quote me anywhere, because what I see here, I see this break of structure. This low was broken. Yeah, this low was broken. Where's my okay? Yeah, so this low was broken, and we had a mitigation. We had a mitigation here. We had a mitigation here, and yeah, we are going back down. So we want to trade with the trend. We want to trade what with the trend. So this is what we are trying to catch now. So since we know we are in the downtrend on Euro, Aussie, and let's build a story from here. Like you see here, we have this break of structure. We have this break of structure here. Let me try and make this video fast. I don't want it to be too long so we don't get bored. So, and we have the change of character as well. We have the change of character as well. So we have the change of character, and we see this liquidity here. Like I said in my previous video, guys, when price move, price tend to create liquidity and inducement. So we should always note that liquidity is the fuel for price. Liquidity is the gas that price takes in for movement. So when price moves, price tend to create liquidity so that it can in the future come back to that liquidity created and grab all of this liquidity for movement. So we can mark here also as our POI. This was a POI that was not mitigated, and yeah, we are expecting price to come back to this POI, and we are expecting a decent reaction from here. So we see this liquidity here, which is trying to show us, trying to tell us that yeah, this particular POI is a valid one. And we also have the low, we also have the range low here. So the thing is, if we have this low taken out, we know we are going to keep riding. We are going to keep riding. We are going to keep riding. And yeah, we expect this low to be taken out. Why? Because it's a weak low. Why is it a weak low? It never broke this high. So we hope we get it now. We expect this low to be taken out, and we expect the low to be taken out. Why? It never broke this high. So it's a weak low. So yeah, let's move. And we also have, sorry about that, we also have a demand area there. We have another block there which was not mitigated, where the price was making all of this up move. So we can also expect a decent reaction. What I mean, like we expect a decent reaction from this point, and we can trade it. But we are not going to wait for price to come all the way to this point before we trade. We already know what the higher time frame is doing. We already know price is going down, so we want to trade with the trend. Don't forget that we always want to trade with the trend. So let's go to the current price action, and yeah, let's go to the current price action here, where we see price still going down. We see price still going down, and we can keep building the story from this point, where we have this break of structure here. we have this nice break of structure here. So we have this POI. Okay, let me mark this as a break of structure. So we have the break of structure. We have this POI that price respected. Did it respect it? Yeah, it did. So we have that POI there that was tapped into, and we see that this was the inducement that price created. Price created this inducement here for that POI, and it was mitigated, and we had this break of structure also. Okay, we have this break of structure also. Okay, we have this break of structure, and we can now go to the lower time frame to get the bigger picture of what we are expecting price to do. We have this break of structure, and let's go to the daily time frame and just see what price is doing. Let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, this is the daily time frame now, and yeah, you see, after this break of structure, we had this inducement created here, and price grabbed this liquidity to mitigate the POI around this area, to mitigate this POI here, and we have the overall break of structure. So we have price doing all of this. Now this brings us to the recent price action now. Since we have the break of structure, we expect the pullback, and yeah, price pullback, and we have this major, we have this POI here, which we are expecting price to come react to it. And if you check, price came up but never reacted to this POI, so we can mark this as our inducement. Okay, let me just put it there as liquidity, but we know it's inducement because we should have this POI mitigated for price to keep going down. So we want to check if this is in the discount. If it's in the premium, and yes, it is. Yeah, so we want to see price mitigate this POI, this order block, because yeah, why we are picking this order block, because we have an inducement next to it. Why is this an inducement? The market makers are trying to lure early sellers into the market to start selling. Yeah, they are selling, but they are in profit, but they are not going to take the overall ride because they will get stopped out. We have this break of structure here. Let me show you what the market makers are trying to do. We have this break of structure here, which is an indication that price is going down. So we will have traders. I don't want to say dumb traders, but we will have traders who will want to take the sell from this order block here. We have traders who want to take the sell from this order block here, and then we have their stop losses. Maybe some will take the range of the and they will target this low. Okay, now this is what so many traders will be doing. Why? Because there is a break of structure. There's a break of structure here. There is a liquidity grab here, and there's another block here, and we have so many traders whose eyes are on this particular order block here. And there's one thing that so many people might not notice, that we have a weak order block here. This is a weak order block here. We have this perfect order block because yeah, we have the perfect order block here because there's an inducement before this order block, and so many new traders, especially traders who are new to SMC, might not have an idea of what a weak order block is and all of that, and especially not having a perfect understanding of what inducement is. So there are so many traders who will be placing trade here and with their stop losses here. So the market will just come and do something like this, stop hunt all of them, and make the proper move to the downside. So you see now. So the thing is, you have to think smart. As a smart money trader, you have to think smart. You have to think like the market makers and avoid trading too obvious order block. And those in my Telegram community, you might have noticed this with my chart. I do not pick order block that are too obvious. I always want to see inducement or liquidity before picking another block. So many people in my Telegram channel, I'm very sure you have noticed that with me. So we have our order block selected. Yeah, we have picked our order block. Oh, sorry about that, guys. We have picked our order block, and we already see the inducement, which is a good qualification for that. So we are expecting price we're expecting price to come mitigate this POI and then keep moving to the downside, because we already know we are in a downtrend, and we want to always trade with the trend. We want to always trade with the trend. So now we want to keep going down so that we can get since we are intraday traders and swing traders, we want to get good trade. We don't want to wait for this long time, which may take at least let's say 20 to 15 days to play out. We want to trade what the market is doing. We want to trade the movement, so we don't want to wait for price to come to this POI before we start trading, because it might take a longer time. So as inter traders, we can still go down to the lower time frame to check for same pattern forming for us to take our trades on time. So we can move down to the 4 hour. Move down to 4 hour time frame, and here we are in the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, here we are in the 4 hour time frame, and yeah, we can see some kind of structure in the 4 hour time frame. Wow, this is so nice. Okay, now okay, let me remove this. In the 4 hour time frame, I can see this. I can see this as a break of structure. I can see this. I can see this here as a break of structure to the upside, and I see price approaching this order block here. I see price approaching this order block here. Yeah, that's what price is doing. Price approaching this order block here, and I also see this liquidity. I see liquidity here. I see liquidity here. This perfect trend line liquidity here. Okay. See that perfect trend line liquidity here, which is a guarantee for my for this order block to hold because of the liquidity, and we see price grabbing all of this liquidity, so that like I said, liquidity is the fuel for price. Always know that price always tend to come grab liquidity to make its movement. So this is what the 4 hour is doing right now, guys. This is what the 4 hour is doing right now. We see this liquidity being formed, and we see price trying to grab all of this liquidity to come mitigate this order block here, for the proper movement to our POI. So you see now, as intraday traders, we don't want to wait that long to trade. We can go to the lower time frame to always check for trading opportunities following the same rules. We want to see break of structure, change of character, inducement, form, liquidity, and want to pick the best POI. So, and if you also check, guys, we see liquidity also building up this around this area. We see this perfect trend line liquidities, this perfect trend line liquidity. I'm sure also that retail traders are there hitting so much trade from there, and we have this perfect trend line liquidity that price is always coming to grab, and you see it's same thing happening. Price always want to grab liquidity to make its movement. So as you can see now, guys, we have all of these things sorted out, and we want to take our trade. We want to take the buy from this point, and we want to drive it to this point where we take our sell. So you understand this, guys. So these are the market move. So the guarantee that we are going to take this order block is here is when we see our confirmation, and we want to go to the 15 minutes time frame. So when we see something like this happening, when we get our perfect choke, want to get a perfect choke before trading this. So when we go to the 15 minutes time frame and we see something like this forming, and that's when we have a full confirmation that yeah, we're going to ride this to the upside. So guys, this is what I think about Euro Aussie. This is what I think about Euro Aussie, and this is just my idea. This is not a signal. This is just what I think about Euro Aussie, and this what I'm just for you to put your eyes on this pair I'm not trying to pass signals, but I'm just trying to draw your attention to this pair. So yeah, this is what I think about Euraud, and I'm going to be pasting this intraday structure in my Telegram channel. So if you are not in my Telegram channel yet, I'll drop the description, the link in the description. The link to my Telegram channel in the description. In my Telegram channel, what I do there is I share trading setups, just setup. What I do there, I share setups and SMC learning materials. I share materials there also. So if you are interested, I'll drop the link in the description of this video so that we can go check it out. So now, if you also look at this, I just saw something now, guys. If you also look at this, you can see we have this nice order block here. Okay, we can see that we have this nice order block here, and we can see that we have this perfect liquidity here. You can see now that we have this perfect liquidity here. Like I said, I want to see liquidity to drive the trade. We see this nice liquidity here, and this trade is also valid. Why? Because we have an unmitigated order block, and we have this nice stop hunt here. We have this order block, grab liquidity, and we have a nice break of structure. We have this nice break of structure here. We also have this nice break of structure here. So now this trade is also valid. So price might not go straight down to make the up movement. We can see that price might still come, tap into this liquidity, create inducement, go mitigate this POI, create this inducement, because now other traders will see this as a break of structure. They will see this as a break of structure, and they want to place trade. They want to ride it from this point, and they'll be placing trade. Okay, yeah, okay, let me draw that again. Sorry about that. Let me draw that again. So price might just come from this point a little bit, tap into this liquidity. It may not grab all of this liquidity, but it might just tap into this liquidity, cause this break of structure to this POI, and this is what other people will be thinking. Some traders who are new to SMC will be thinking, but this is how the market makers create inducement. So now other traders will be expecting price to move down, and they want to ride the buy from this particular point, and they want to ride the buy from this particular point, and they will have their stop losses just below their order block. And unfortunately, what price do is that, unknown to them, they are being induced. Yeah, because, and it's not their fault. What they saw was they saw this break of structure here, and they will think, and that's what price is gonna do. So, but it's just inducement created by the market makers, and that's when price will now come, grab all of this liquidity, grab their stop losses, mitigate this main order block before riding to the upside. So now I hope we understand this, and this is just what happens around trading. The market makers will always try to create inducement and liquidity. So for you to be able to trade SMC successfully, you have to be smart as well. You have to be smart to be a smart money trader. Yeah, you have to be smart to be a smart money trader. So this is what I think about Euraud, guys. So it's time for us to wait and observe. Like I said, observe and follow. Always observe and follow. So thank you, guys. So I'll drop the link to my Telegram channel in the description of this video. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel and be part of the community. So thank you, guys, for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and like the video, and also share to your friends. Thank you.